Hello, everyone, and welcome to the beginning of week 4. After this week, you guys will be halfway. Are you super excited to have one other class almost under your belt? So we are coming up to our halfway mark. In that, I'm going to walk you through what we're doing this week. So first things first, I am going into the reading assignment for Module 4. You can see that we're covering chapters 14 and 15. So that's going to be blood and cardiovascular system. I've already posted the video lectures. So remember, my video lectures are annotated and highlighted based on what's important and what you will need in your future. So definitely feel free to check these out. All right, from there, I'm going to take you to a very exciting thing, I'm sure, for you. Only one discussion board this week. I think this discussion board is so much fun. Let me introduce you to a friend of mine. His name is Hugh Mann. And Hugh Mann is, let me just say, he has a pretty wild life. A lot of things happen to him. And we are going to live his life on the discussion board via chapters 14 and 15. So I have kicked off. So here's all the explanations. There's some rules. You gotta make sure that we're putting him to bed, we're waking him up, gotta feed him, gotta take care of him, discuss what's happening in his world. Couple things, don't kill him. If you kill him, the discussion board ends. One other thing, I started us off. So I can see somebody else has already posted. I'm so excited to read and interact with you guys. But I kicked us off. Hugh is up and he's moving and he's hungry and he's off for the day. So what you need to do for discussion board this week is you have to read the discussions, or at least the threads, posted before yours. You can't all of a sudden put Hugh to bed if somebody just woke him up and said it was 10 a.m. So you have to make sure that the story is relevant. One other thing you absolutely have to do is transition. We're not just stating a bunch of science. We're telling an actual story. So the person who posts after me, and I haven't read this yet, I'm really excited to see that there are posts. You're going to want to talk about the fact that he did wake up and now he is hungry and now he's thinking about breakfast. So hopefully the next post has something to do with on his way to breakfast or maybe after breakfast or something in the morning. So tell his story. And you guys, wild and crazy things can totally happen to him. And because this is discussion board, kind of like a wild soap opera, you can also have him undergo a miraculous recovery. So this discussion board should be a lot of fun. Don't be afraid to let your creativity run wild. So just keep it school appropriate is all that I ask. All right. So keep posting, keep posting. Check out, I posted some rules for how you're going to get your points. So I need you guys to be in the discussion board at least 5 days this week. Really, we should be in the discussion board 5 days every week. But this week, you got to keep telling that story. All right, the other things to mention, we have Learn Smarts, chapter 14, chapter 15, and then you guys have a quiz as well over chapter 13 and 14. So because we are an 8-week course, we're not taking traditional like exams every single module. You guys had a big test last week, so this week is a quiz. And then remember, you can't totally forget all the information. You will have a comprehensive final exam during week 8. So your load will be a little lighter during week 8 to compensate for this. So keep all of that in mind. If you have any questions, please email me. I'm around all week. I'm up to my elbows in paperwork, so I will be at my computer pretty much nonstop this week. Another note I wanted to make, and I will go ahead and put a separate announcement to remind you of this, is there were some due date issues with Learn Smarts. They were showing up as due in December of 2021. There were some technical glitches on the McGraw-Hill side of things, but they're fixed. So yesterday you guys were probably inundated with many reminders that due dates were changed. So what I did is I went ahead and set everything due to this Saturday because that's the end of our week. And I know you can't see Module 5 yet, but the next one will be all set to be due that week, and then week 6 and 7 and so on. So I haven't loaded them into the modules yet, but if you go to your McGraw-Hill itself, everything is pre-published, so you can work ahead, but the due dates are now set. Gotta say one more thing, and then I'll let you guys loose for the week. There's so many of you who've been keeping up with all of your work. You've been doing your Learn Smarts from previous weeks, but there are one or two of you that have not. What I've done is I've set the due dates for everything that we've done so far is to this Saturday. So if you have not gotten caught up, this week needs to be the week that you do that. So you are expected to be doing the Learn Smarts as we go through the material. And again, most of you have, but there's one or two people that have not started. So you really need to get those in. I know they're only worth 2 points, but here's the thing. I'm sorry, 5 points. But here's the thing. 5 points over all of our chapters can make or break a grade from not passing to passing, or between a B and an A, for example. So if you guys have any questions, please email me. I will be around to answer and get back to you. And I should have all the discussion boards and grades in today. Today being Monday, if you're watching from a different day, they should be in by whenever you do watch me. All right, I will talk to you guys later. Have a great week. Bye.